Today I'm going to show you this electrical outlet box. Not only does it keep your cords and things organized so it can look like less of a chaotic mess of cords all over the place on your desk or underneath things, but it also can prevent babies or animals from getting at your different plugs. And you can store not only a power strip in here, you could store multiple plugs and things like that, and just makes things look neater and cleaner. So this is a plastic box. Whoop, that was open. It's a plastic box, you can hear. It is heat resistant, so that's definitely a concern. You're putting a lot of things that are plugged in here, but it says that it's heat resistant, so you don't need to worry about any damage due from heat and things. So I'll give you a look at the inside of mine. This top pops off. As you can see, there's different nooks back here for your cords to go through. So there's 4 on the back side and also 4 on the front, and you've got the place for your power strip plug to go here. And then you also have these different notches for different plugs to come through this way. So you've got a lot of options for your plugs coming out. Now mine is a jumbled mess right now, but I'll tell you why this is a good product for me. So I had this plug underneath, just sitting underneath my desk, and my cat likes to lay underneath my desk, and she gets down here and will actually sit on this power strip button and turn it off. So it shuts off my computer, my sewing machine, my Cricut, everything that's on top of my desk will be turned off when she comes under here and gets at that. I also have a baby who gets in and pulls at the plugs and stuff like that. So there's plenty of room inside of this box for a power strip to sit upright. Mine's turned on its side because you can see that I have this really long phone plug that's in here right now, and I also have this, but I also have like this computer plug that's stored in here. So besides just my power strip, which is right there, so you can see all my plugs right there that are going out, I also have other things stored in here to tuck away. Now I need to go through and organize my plugs. I just haven't quite done that yet because I want to eventually have everything wrapped up, and I'm going to put them in those things that you can wrap your cables around to make it neat and clean, and put them inside because I have tons of extra storage space in here besides this power strip, which is a good length one, but still a small and skinny power strip. I want to put a bunch of other things in this extra space so that I don't have all of these cables. So then eventually I would just have the plugs coming straight into the box and nothing else sticking out. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet because I would have to unplug everything, and I'm using all my electronics so much that I haven't had a chance to turn them off yet. So here's a feature that I like about it. These different areas that you can have plugs coming out of in the front, you can also, I've got like this phone charger wrapped up inside there so I can keep it short. Let me cover this for you. But if I want to pull this up and put it on top of my desk, oops, it would help if I put the lid the whole way on. I've got a lot of bulky things in the back there. But I can pull this the whole way out so that I can stretch up and put it on my desk. But when I want to just have, if I had this on my desktop, I would want to just have things coiled up so that I just had a little bit of plug coming out, just to minimize the wires and things. This works great for me underneath my desk, really cleans it up and prevents the little ones and my cat from getting at the stuff and turning my plugs off. I'm also interested in doing another one of these. I wanted to do a charging station for my kids' electronics, so I had a power strip in here, and I'd have just the little cords coming out and the rest of the wires in there. So I just have a table or a countertop where there's just a small plug and everything plugs into it, and keeps it all nice and organized that they could sit on top there and just be plugged in without wires all over the place. So that's kind of my plan that I wanted to do with another one, but I felt that it was more useful and necessary to have it underneath my desk right now, just to keep things safe and keep the little ones from getting at things and my cat from chewing on my plugs or continuing to turn off my button there on my power supply. So that's the power supply box. It is really sturdy, can hold a lot. As you could see from the inside, besides my power strip, I could have gotten a much bigger power strip in there, and there's also room for other extra plugs and stuff like that if you wanted to organize and keep them in there, so you just had a few wires coming out. That would be a possibility. So it's really great. It's practical, great way to clean up your wires. I'm going to get mine looking much cleaner shortly. But yeah, this is a good product. It's useful, does the job. And it looks great that if I had this sitting on my desktop, I mean, it just looks nice and I could sit, you know, different electronics on top without it looking like a chaotic mess of wire. So that's the box. And it is working well for me, and I'm going to get it really organized soon. But for right now, it is serving a purpose and keeping my baby and my cat away from my wires and really solving a problem area underneath my desk.